Hey, y'all. Mm, mm-mm. Today, Z is for Zachariah or Zacharias. So there's three Zachariases in the Bible. One is an evil king in 2 Kings, not talking about him. One is a prophet who has his own book in the Old Testament, not talking about him. And the one I'm talking about is a priest, and his son will be John the Baptist. Zachariah. He's a priest. And the priest kind of take turns going to the temple to hear confessions, to pray to God and all that. They might stay a week. I don't know how long they stay, but it's Zacharias' turn. And he's in there praying, and people are outside wanting him to come out and give the blessings. And doesn't an angel appear to him? And the angel says, God has heard your prayer. You and your wife Elizabeth are going to have a baby. Now, Zacharias is an older man at this point. He probably stopped praying decades ago. And he says, that ain't going to happen. I mean, really? Come on, give me a sign. Well, that angel, let me tell you, if that angel was in total charge, Zachariah would be in deep doo-doo. But that angel says, I am Gabriel. I have stood in front of God, and he told me to come and tell you this good news. Well, I don't like what's coming out of your mouth. You're going to be mute until this thing happens. You're just going to be mute. That's important for priests because priests are there to vocalize the blessings, tell people what to do. They're the intermediaries between them and God, people and God. So Zacharias comes out of the temple. He can't say a word. All the people just leave. They're probably a little scared, right? Because their priest can't talk. So Zacharias goes home, and sure enough, Elizabeth gets pregnant. And now she has the baby. And the townspeople come and say, what are you going to name the baby? And she says, his name is John. And, they said, nobody in your family's named John. We're going to go talk to Zacharias about this. Now, Zacharias still hasn't said a word since Gabriel came and told him about the prophecy, right? And, you can just see all these townspeople. Hey, do you know what your wife is going to do? She's going to name your son John, and there's no Johns in your family. Well, Zacharias says, give me my clipboard, Well, he doesn't say it. He kind of points to it. Whatever it is they wrote on at that time. And he said the baby's name will be John. And then he speaks. He's able to speak at that time. He starts bowing down to God and saying praises. And, this is a great thing for Zacharias. You got to think, when Gabriel visited Zacharias, this was, a lot of people got dreams. And then they could interpret their dreams. Zacharias got an angel. There's not a lot of instances where people get angels in the Bible to tell them something, right? There's a few, and they're very distinct. They're they're going to change the world type of thing, which is what this was. If you think about it, this was the first time it was confirmed that a Savior was going to be born. Because Gabriel told Zacharias, your son will announce our Savior. So it was a confirmation that all the prophecies in the Old Testament were going to come to pass. So that's why Zacharias got in trouble, because he should have known those prophecies. And he was the one that was picked for John the Baptist. Now Zacharias, it's unclear of what happened to him. However, there was a Zacharias that was killed when Herod was killing all those babies that are up to 2 years old. It is said that they were looking for his child because his child was born a little bit before Jesus, right? And that he refused to tell Herod's men where his child was, and he got killed because of that. So that's what The scholars say that he was the one killed by Herod's men because he refused to divulge where John was at. Z is for Zacharias. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and blessings to you. And I've been playing with this editing stuff. It's just like to kill me. It's getting the better of me. But anyway, Zachariah, he's a priest.